They told you it can't be done, that after 70, your body simply runs out of strength. That muscle loss is just the price of getting older, and that all you can do is slow down, accept it, and watch your balance and power fade year by year. But that story is not the whole truth. Yes, muscle changes with age, but change is not the same as no control. Your body still responds to nutrition. Your muscles still respond to protein and minerals. And even in your 70s and 80s, your body can rebuild more than most people realize when you feed it the right building blocks consistently. In this video, we're going to uncover 6 simple seeds that can support muscle maintenance and strength after 70. They're small, affordable, easy to add to everyday meals, and surprisingly rich in the nutrients older muscles tend to need most. And please stay with me, because number 3 on this list is the one many people overlook, even though it's one of the most practical for seniors who want better strength and steadier walking. Quick question before we start. If you could wake up tomorrow feeling more steady on your feet, stronger in your legs, and more confident carrying groceries or climbing stairs, would you take that chance? Type yes in the comments if you would. We read the comments and it helps the channel reach more people who want to stay strong and independent. Now let's begin with number 6. Number 6, sunflower seeds. Most people think sunflower seeds are just a snack, something you eat at a game or sprinkle on a salad once in a while. But from a nutrition standpoint, they are much more than that. Sunflower seeds contain a strong amount of protein for a small food, and they also provide vitamin E, which matters more than most people realize after 70. Here's why. As we age, the body can experience more oxidative stress. That's simply a fancy way of saying your cells have more wear and tear from normal metabolism, inflammation, and life. Muscle tissue is not immune to that. Vitamin E helps protect cells, including muscle cells, from oxidative damage. And when muscle is better protected, it can respond better to training, walking, and everyday activity. Sunflower seeds also contain amino acids your body uses to repair tissue, and one that stands out is arginine. Arginine supports healthy blood flow, and blood flow matters because blood is how your muscles receive oxygen and nutrients for repair. Think of it this way. You can eat all the protein in the world, but if circulation is sluggish, delivery to the muscles is not as effective. Now, how do you use sunflower seeds in a senior-friendly way? One of the best tips is soaking. Soaking seeds overnight can help reduce compounds that make minerals harder to absorb. It can also make them easier on digestion. Then you can eat them as they are, lightly roast them at a low temperature, or blend them into sunflower seed butter. A simple, realistic idea for seniors is this. Add a spoonful to oatmeal, yogurt, or a salad, or blend them into a smoothie. Keep it easy. And here's a small strategy that helps. Pair sunflower seeds with vitamin C foods, something like bell peppers, tomatoes, berries, or citrus. Vitamin C supports collagen formation, which supports connective tissue, including the tissues that help your muscles function smoothly as you age. Now let's go to number 5. Number 5, sesame seeds. Sesame seeds are tiny, but they are surprisingly dense in nutrients that matter for older adults. They contain protein, but what really makes sesame special is the combination of protein plus minerals that are often low in seniors, especially calcium and magnesium. These minerals are not just bone nutrients. They are essential for muscle contraction and relaxation. In other words, they help muscles work properly. Sesame seeds are also commonly eaten as tahini, which is simply ground sesame seeds. That's helpful because spreads and sauces are often easier for older adults to eat consistently than large portions of meat or heavy shakes. And sesame has another advantage. Preparation changes how well you digest it. Lightly toasting sesame seeds can improve digestibility and bring out a nutty flavor that makes it easier to keep them in your routine. You can sprinkle them on eggs, vegetables, soups, or rice, or use tahini as a dressing base. One easy, muscle-friendly idea is to make a simple tahini sauce. Tahini, a bit of lemon, water to thin it, and a pinch of salt. Then drizzle over vegetables or lean protein. It turns a basic meal into something more nutrient-dense. And a timing note that many older adults appreciate: sesame in the evening can be helpful for relaxation because magnesium supports muscle relaxation and sleep quality. And sleep is when much of your recovery happens. Now, number four, flax seeds. Flax seeds are not only about fiber, they're also about healthy fats and inflammation balance, which matters a lot after 70. Flax contains an omega-3 type fat called ALA. Now, you may hear people compare omega-3s to fish. And yes, fish contains different omega-3s. But flax still provides a valuable omega-3 support, especially for people who don't eat fish often. Why does that matter for muscles? Because chronic inflammation can interfere with muscle recovery. And older adults often feel that as soreness, stiffness, slow recovery, or less ability to bounce back. Supporting inflammation balance helps your body use protein more effectively. Flax also contains plant compounds called lignans and a good amount of fiber, which can support blood sugar stability. And blood sugar stability matters because insulin is one of the hormones that helps nutrients move into muscle cells. When blood sugar swings are frequent, muscle-building signals can be less efficient. Now, here's the most important rule with flax seeds. They must be ground. Whole flax seeds often pass through digestion without releasing their nutrients. So you either buy them ground and store them properly, or grind them at home. A very senior-friendly way to use flax is to add 1 tablespoon to oatmeal, yogurt, or a smoothie. It blends in easily and it's gentle on the routine. If you want to improve absorption even more, pairing flax with probiotic-rich foods like yogurt or kefir may help because gut health influences how well you absorb nutrients. Now we're at number 3, and this is the one I want you to pay attention to. Number 3, pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds are one of the most practical strength seeds for older adults because they combine 3 things older muscles often need: protein, magnesium, and zinc. Magnesium supports muscle function, recovery, and energy metabolism. Many older adults do not get enough magnesium, especially if they eat fewer nuts, beans, and whole grains. Zinc supports tissue repair and immune function, and it also plays a role in healthy hormone signaling in the body. This matters because your body's repair systems slow down with age, and zinc is part of the repair toolkit. Pumpkin seeds are also very easy to use. You can sprinkle them on salads, soups, or cooked vegetables. You can add them to yogurt. You can even blend them into a sauce. One preparation method that helps some people is soaking before roasting because it can improve digestibility. But if you buy roasted pumpkin seeds that you tolerate well, that's fine too. The best method is the one you'll actually do consistently. And here's a simple timing strategy. Pumpkin seeds in the afternoon can be a smart snack because they provide protein and minerals without causing blood sugar spikes, the way many snack foods do. And if you enjoy them in the evening, they can fit nicely into a routine that supports overnight recovery. Now number 2, hemp seeds. Hemp seeds are one of the easiest, complete plant proteins to add to meals. They're soft, mild tasting, and they don't require cooking. That makes them especially practical for seniors. A complete protein means it contains all essential amino acids your body needs from food. Older adults often need a higher quality protein signal to stimulate muscle repair. That's not a fear statement. It's simply how aging muscles respond. They often need a stronger message from nutrition. Hemp seeds provide that message in a gentle way. They also provide healthy fats, including omega-3 and omega-6 fats, and the balance of these fats can support inflammation control, which helps recovery. The best part is how easy they are to use. You can sprinkle hemp seeds onto almost anything: yogurt, oatmeal, soup, salads, scrambled eggs, or even a simple bowl of fruit. And because they're easy to digest, for many people, they can be a good option for older adults who struggle with heavy protein shakes or large portions of meat. A practical routine is to use 1 to 2 tablespoons once or twice per day. Not because more is always better, but because consistency is what changes the body. Now we're at number 1. Number 1, chia seeds. Chia seeds are famous for one reason: they absorb water and form a gel. And that gel can actually be helpful for seniors because it changes how nutrients are delivered and how full you feel after a meal. When chia seeds absorb liquid, they create a slow-release texture that can support steady digestion. That matters because older adults sometimes struggle with spikes and crashes in energy. And stable energy supports stable activity, and stable activity supports muscle. Chia also provides protein, fiber, and minerals. But here's the key benefit for older adults. Chia is one of the easiest seeds to prepare in a way that supports digestion. You soak it. When you soak chia for 10 to 15 minutes, it becomes softer and easier to tolerate. Many people like it as an overnight chia pudding. Here's a simple recipe that's senior-friendly. 2 tablespoons of chia seeds, 1 cup of milk or a plant milk, a dash of cinnamon, and a little vanilla. Stir it well, put it in the refrigerator overnight, and you have a breakfast that supports protein intake, hydration, and steady energy. You can also add chia to yogurt or smoothies, but soaking is often the easiest approach for digestion. Now, before we end, I want to say something important. Seeds are powerful additions, but they are not magic on their own. Muscle after 70 responds best to a simple combination: adequate protein throughout the day, not just at one meal, basic strength activity, even if it's light, chair stands, wall push-ups, gentle resistance bands, or carrying light weights safely, and sleep and hydration. Because recovery is where strength is built. So here's the simplest plan. Start with 1 or 2 seeds from this list. Use them daily for 2 weeks. Then add a third if you want. Keep it simple and repeatable. You do not need to do everything at once. Your body changes with consistency, not intensity. And now I want to ask you a question. Which of these seeds do you already eat? Sunflower, sesame, flax, pumpkin, hemp, or chia? Type the one you're most likely to try this week. And if you want, tell me your age range in a general way, like 60s, 70s, or 80s. It helps me create videos that fit your real life. If this video gave you new ideas for staying strong and steady after 70, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. I'll keep sharing simple, science-informed strategies that help you protect your independence and feel your best in the years ahead. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.